Welcome in. आज को यो प्रस्तुतिमा, we are unlocking a topic that so many of you have been asking for. We're diving into a fantastic source guide today that serves as the ultimate emotional blueprint for bridging the gap in a long-distance relationship. You know, if you've ever felt that literal ache of being miles and miles apart from your person, well, यो प्रस्तुतिले तपाईलाई देखाउनेछ exactly how to transform that distance from a massive weakness into your absolute greatest strength.
Okay, let's dive into this. Distance lay relationship kamzor banatsa? Like, does distance automatically make a relationship weak? It is the core, nagging anxiety literally every single couple faces the second they have to spend time apart. We all just kind of immediately assume that physical separation destroys a bond, right? That being out of sight means you're out of mind. But the material we're unpacking today, it flips that idea entirely on its head.
Here's our pattern break. We really have to contrast physical distance with a strong emotional connection. Look, the physical miles are real. You cannot magically change the geography of your situation. But the emotional connection, that can actually grow so much stronger. By choosing the right, thoughtful gifts and actions, you aren't just barely maintaining the relationship, you're actively building a bridge that those physical miles simply cannot break.
Section 1. Tangible connections, the physical. Bridging the gap with things you can hold.
Let's start with personalized gifts. We're talking long-distance maps showing both of your locations, a dedicated photo frame or a cute keychain, or even a star map of a really special date you shared. I absolutely love the energy of this list, honestly, because these aren't just random items you grabbed off a shelf at the last minute. They act as a constant, tangible reminder of your love. Think about it. When your partner looks up at that star map on their wall, they get that immediate feeling that you're right there with them. You are literally embedding your presence right into their everyday physical space.
Next up, we have love letters and open when cards. Look, in a long-distance relationship, your words become incredibly powerful. You're losing all that physical body language, so your written words really have to carry the weight. Creating a little stack of envelopes that say, "Open when you miss me," or "Open when you're sad," is just genius. It acts as a set of emotional anchors for your partner's different moods. You are literally anticipating exactly what they need emotionally, even when your time zone's away.
And this brilliantly illustrates the core philosophy here. Your words equal an emotional hug. I want you to just pause and really think about the psychology behind that for a second. When you can't be there physically to just wrap your arms around them after a super stressful day, a handwritten letter steps in and functions exactly like a physical embrace. It takes time, it takes real thought, and it gives them something deeply real to hold on to when things get tough. Okay, now imagine taking all those individual concepts we just talked about and packing them into one massive, unforgettable experience. That is the care package. Let's walk through this unboxing mini narrative. Step 1. You pack their absolute favorite chocolates. Step 2. You layer in some printed photos of the two of you. Step 3, and this is the absolute kicker, you add a hoodie or a small item that maybe even smells like you. Finally, step 4, you top the whole thing off with those handwritten notes. You are warmly unpacking a mini you in a box.
Because when they open that box, this is exactly the reaction you're aiming for. Feels like you sent yourself. The profound emotional impact of a really well-curated care package, it's just unmatched. You're taking all the sensory experiences of your relationship, the taste, the sight, the touch, the smell, and you're overnight shipping it right to their doorstep. It literally brings a living, breathing piece of your presence right into their personal space.
Let's move to and see how this builds. Section 2. Modern connections, the digital and surprises. Using technology and timing as superpowers.
We all take our phones completely for granted, right? Just firing off quick, mundane texts all day. But intentional voice and video gifts? Total game changers. Using technology as your superpower is all about being intentional. Sending voice recordings they can hit play on the second they wake up, compiling a video message of your favorite memories, or even just building a shared Spotify playlist where you both listen to the exact same songs. This lets your partner hear your voice and feel your energy anytime, keeping that digital spark vibrantly alive.
Then we've got matching items, things like matching bracelets, couple rings, or, have you seen these? Those incredible distance touch bracelets that actually vibrate when the other person taps theirs. Sharing the exact same physical item creates this incredibly powerful, continuous symbol of connection despite all those miles. Every single time they look down at their wrist or their hand, they know you're wearing the exact same thing. It means, yeah, you're far apart, but you are deeply, structurally connected.
And hey, we definitely can't talk about modern superpowers without bringing up surprise deliveries. Just picture the feeling. You're sitting at home, really missing your partner, and suddenly the doorbell rings.
Boom! It's your favorite takeout, or a gorgeous bouquet of flowers, or a birthday cake out of absolutely nowhere. Unexpected deliveries create this instant, unforgettable rush of happiness because they prove, without a doubt, that you are actively thinking about them in real time, regardless of the distance between you.
Section 3. Rules for Strong Connection. The Blueprint for LDR Survival. Now, what's really interesting about this comparison is how it breaks down your daily behavior, which is the true foundation of everything we've talked about. There's a massive contrast here between what works and what completely fails. On one side, you have consistent effort, communicating daily, giving surprises, showing genuine effort. On the flip side, the common mistakes: no communication, zero effort, and the absolute cardinal sin of ignoring special days. It's those little daily actions that strengthen love, while those consistency mistakes are exactly what tear it down.
So, the crucial point is this right here. Distance tests love, effort makes it stronger. Look, distance is undeniably a massive, massive test of your relationship's endurance. It is not easy, but applying consistent, thoughtful effort through everything we've discussed today, the gifts, the letters, the random surprises, the everyday communication, that is the ultimate way to pass this test with flying colors.
Let's just slow down for a second and really reflect on this final thought. Distance, temporary ho, real love permanent hunsa. Distance is temporary, but real love is permanent. I really want that to burn into your memory today. The geography, the time zones, the crazy expensive plane tickets, all of that is just a temporary state of being. The permanent state is the bond that you are actively choosing to wake up, nurture, and protect every single day. I want to turn this over to you now. By a long-distance mahununsa, are you in a long-distance relationship right now? If you are, I want you to comment yes down below. Share this explainer with your partner. Start putting together that care package today, and make sure you subscribe for more content breaking down the best strategies for your life and relationships. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and remember to keep that connection strong.